all that with the majority that it has. And so you've got to think, if you're in the opposition's sort of shoes, right, what's the most embarrassing thing we can throw at the government? What's the worst thing we think they're doing that we can try and highlight some of this? They obviously think it's this point about farmers. There's now almost 100, I think, Labour seats that are rural or semi-rural. And so they think there's been some good analysis, actually, from GB News that looks at some of the seats that are most at risk. The one that's really got me here is mid and South Pembrokeshire. There's a new Labour MP called Henry Tufnell, who's been described, I think, as the poshest Labour MP. And in the days before this was announced, actually the Daily Mail revealed his family moved hundreds of acres into tax-efficient trusts. So it's one of those classic one rule for me and another rule for thee. So hopefully the Conservatives can make some hay with this, unintended.
Yes, it feels almost like sort of insider trading when people do that. They know what's going to happen, they know the rules, and they shift things around to make it beneficial. Now, with this debate, does that now expose some of the Labour MPs with their views as to where they stand with this whole farmer debacle?
That's right. So it's that kind of awkward thing of, do they go along with the government line, or do they go and vote and say, yes, I agree with this motion that says that farmers are already brilliant? So a lot of it will come down to how the wording kind of plays out, but this will really kind of, in the modern way that campaigning works, you'll sort of clip up different speeches and they'll be targeted on Facebook and things like that. But it's really about trying to get the Labour MPs to see, look, are you really going to go and do this? I think the problem is that the numbers for Labour clearly don't stack up. The Treasury have made a mistake here. The Department for the Environment have made a mistake here. Big Labour partisans like Dan Needle, who pretends to go and be a neutral guy, is a Labour activist. That tax guy. Yeah. He actually came out and said, yeah, I've got the numbers wrong as well, which is quite shocking. So in any just world, they would do a big reversal on this.